Welcome back to American Vehicles, folks. Today we're diving into the world of classic and vintage motorhomes. These aren't just vehicles, they're rolling pieces of history that changed how people travel and explore. From iconic camper vans to luxury motorhomes, each one tells a story of freedom, adventure, and innovation. We'll be taking a closer look at some of the most memorable designs ever built, from simple, practical campers to high-end homes on wheels. So whether you love retro design, road trips, or just great engineering, get ready, because we're about to explore some of the greatest classic motorhomes ever made. We're starting off with one of the most iconic camper vans ever made, the Volkswagen Westfalia pop-top camper. This legendary vehicle was produced by Volkswagen, with camper conversions done by the German company Westfalia. It first appeared in the 1950s, based on the classic Volkswagen Type 2, also known as the VW bus. What made the Westfalia truly unique was its pop-top roof, a simple but brilliant feature that allowed the roof to lift up, creating extra headroom and even an additional sleeping space. Suddenly, a small van became a fully functional mobile home. Back when it was released, a Westfalia camper could cost roughly $2,000 to $3,000 USD, depending on the model and options. Today, that same van, especially in restored condition, can sell for anywhere between $30,000 and over $100,000, with rare versions going even higher. Imagine pulling up to a beach in the 1960s. You lift the roof, unfold the bed, and within minutes your van transforms into a cozy living space. Inside, you'd find a small kitchen, storage cabinets, and seating that converts into a bed. It wasn't luxury, but it was freedom. The Westfalia became a symbol of the hippie movement and road trip culture, especially in the United States. It was affordable, practical, and perfect for long journeys. Some models even came with built-in sinks, stoves, and fold-out tables, making them one of the earliest true camper vans. The Volkswagen Westfalia pop-top camper didn't just change travel, it created a lifestyle, and it's still inspiring adventurers today. Next up, we're looking at one of the most futuristic campers of its time, the GMC Motorhome. The GMC Motorhome was produced by GMC between 1973 and 1978. Unlike most RVs of the era, this wasn't built on a truck chassis. It was designed completely from scratch as a motorhome. What made the GMC Motorhome truly revolutionary was its front-wheel drive design. This allowed for a much lower profile, making it easier to drive and more stable on the road compared to traditional bulky RVs. When it was released, the GMC Motorhome cost around $12,000 to $20,000 USD, depending on the model and options. Today, well-maintained or restored versions can sell for $30,000 to over $100,000, especially among collectors. Imagine pulling up in the 1970s with this sleek, low-slung motorhome. At around 23 to 26 feet long, it looked more like a futuristic bus than a typical camper. Inside, you'd find a surprisingly spacious interior, complete with a kitchen, bathroom, lounge area, and sleeping space. The flat floor, made possible by its unique design, made it feel more like a small apartment than a vehicle. The GMC Motorhome even used a V8 engine borrowed from Oldsmobile, giving it more power than most RVs at the time. It also had air suspension, allowing it to adjust its height, something incredibly advanced for the 1970s. The GMC Motorhome wasn't just ahead of its time, it changed how people thought about RV design, and even today it remains one of the most iconic motorhomes ever built. Let's head to France for one of the most recognizable vans ever built, the Citroen H van camper. The Citroen H van, produced by Citroen, was built from 1947 to 1981. While it started as a simple delivery van, many were later converted into campers, food trucks, and mobile shops. What makes this van instantly recognizable is its corrugated metal body. Those ribbed panels weren't just for looks, they added strength without increasing weight, inspired by aircraft design. When new, the H van was relatively affordable, costing roughly $1,500 to $3,000 USD depending on configuration. Today, restored camper versions can sell for $20,000 to $60,000 plus, especially if fully converted or customized. Imagine walking up to one of these vans. It doesn't look like anything else on the road, more like a rolling piece of industrial art. Step inside and it transforms. Camper conversions often include a small kitchen, seating area, and sleeping space. It's compact but cleverly designed, perfect for weekend trips or even small businesses on wheels. The H-van was also one of the first front-wheel drive vans, making it easier to load cargo thanks to its low floor. Because of its versatility, it became extremely popular in France, especially as food trucks and market vans, a role it still plays today. The Citroen H-van camper proves that great design can be both practical and iconic, and decades later, it's still turning heads wherever it goes. Next up, we've got a true American classic, the Dodge Travco L'Esprit, a motorhome that looks like it came straight out of the future, of the 1970s. The Travco motorhome was produced by Travco, using chassis and engine supplied by Dodge. It first appeared in the 1960s, with the L'Esprit model gaining popularity in the 1970s. What made the Travco stand out was its one-piece fiberglass body, a huge innovation at the time. Most RVs were boxy and built from multiple materials, but the Travco was sleek, aerodynamic, and incredibly durable. Back when it was released, a Travco motorhome typically cost around $9,000 to $15,000 USD depending on features. Today, restored models can sell for $20,000 to $60,000 plus, especially among vintage RV enthusiasts. Imagine pulling up to a campsite in this thing in the 1970s. At around 27 feet long, it felt like a luxury apartment on wheels. Step inside and you'd find everything you needed: beds, a kitchen, seating areas, and even a bathroom. The curved fiberglass shell gave it a cozy, futuristic feel, unlike anything else on the road. The Travco was known for being incredibly durable, with many still on the road decades later. It also gained a bit of pop culture fame, appearing in films and becoming a symbol of the classic American road trip. The Dodge Travco L'Esprit wasn't just a camper. It was a bold step into the future of RV design, and even today it still feels ahead of its time. Let's move on to a lesser-known gem from Germany, the Hanomag Henschel F20L camper. The F20L was produced by Hanomag Henschel in the late 1960s and early 1970s, before the company was eventually absorbed by Mercedes-Benz. Originally designed as a light commercial van, the F20L models were later converted into practical camper vans. What made the F20L interesting was its simple, durable design. It wasn't flashy like some other campers, but it was reliable, easy to maintain, and highly adaptable for camper conversions. Back when it was new, the F20L would have cost roughly $3,000 to $6,000 USD, depending on configuration. Today, surviving camper versions are quite rare, but restored examples can sell for around $15,000 to $40,000, especially among collectors of vintage European vans. Imagine opening the back doors of this van. It's compact but cleverly organized. Camper conversions typically included a fold-out bed, small storage areas, and sometimes even a basic cooking setup. It wasn't luxury, it was pure functionality, designed for people who just wanted to hit the road and explore. The Hanomag Henschel vans were known for their ruggedness, often used in commercial settings before being converted into campers. Because fewer were produced compared to brands like Volkswagen, they're much rarer today, making them a hidden treasure for enthusiasts. The F20L camper proves that you don't need flashy features to create something special. Sometimes simplicity and reliability are what truly matter on the road. Next up, we're heading back to Europe for a camper that combines style and practicality, the Carmen Mobile Touring Safari. This camper was produced by Carmen, a company known for building high-quality vehicle conversions. The Touring Safari models became popular in the 1970s and 1980s, often based on platforms from brands like Volkswagen and Ford. What made the Carmen Mobile stand out was its quality craftsmanship. Unlike many budget camper conversions, Carmen focused on durable materials, smart layouts, and a more refined interior. When new, these campers were positioned as a more premium option, typically costing around $15,000 to $25,000 USD depending on configuration. Today, well-preserved models can sell for $25,000 to $60,000 plus, especially among collectors of vintage European campers. Imagine opening the door and stepping inside. The layout feels clean and organized, with everything carefully designed to maximize space. You'd find a compact kitchen, seating area, and sleeping arrangements, all built with a level of detail that makes it feel more like a small apartment than a van. Carmen was also known for building iconic cars like the Volkswagen Carmen Gaia, bringing that same attention to design into their campers. Their vehicles were often used for long European road trips, where reliability and comfort were essential. The Carmen Mobile Touring Safari shows that camper vans can be both practical and refined, making every journey feel just a little more special. Let's dive into a true British classic, The Carmen camper van, a van that helped define early camper culture in the UK. The Carmen vans were produced by the Roots Group under the Carmen brand, mainly during the 1950s through the 1970s. While originally built as commercial vans, many were later converted into camper vans. What made the Carmen camper van stand out was its distinctive front design and simple practical layout. It wasn't as refined as some European campers, but it was affordable and accessible, perfect for families wanting to explore. Back when new, a Carmen van could cost around 800 to 1,500 euros, roughly $1,000 to $2,000 USD at the time. Today, restored camper versions can sell for $15,000 to $40,000, depending on condition and originality. Imagine packing up for a weekend trip in the 1960s. You load up the van, fold out the seating, and hit the road. Inside, space is limited, but cleverly used. Camper conversions often included a fold-out bed, storage cabinets, and sometimes even a small cooking area. It's simple, but it works. Some Carmen vans used a unique two-stroke engine, which gave them a very distinctive sound, something you'd definitely recognize if you heard one today. Because of their affordability, they became popular among working families and travelers across the UK. Now let's take a look at a true classic in camper van history. The Bedford Dormobile. The Dormobile conversions were created by the British company Dormobile, often based on vans from Bedford vehicles. These became popular starting in the 1950s and 1960s, especially in the UK. What made the Dormobile so iconic was its side-lifting pop-top roof, which revealed fold-out bunk beds inside. This clever design allowed families to sleep comfortably without taking up space inside the van. Back when new, a Dormobile conversion could cost around $1,000 to $2,000, roughly $1,200 to $3,000 USD at the time. Today, restored Bedford Dormobiles can sell for $20,000 to $50,000 plus dollars, depending on condition and originality. Imagine arriving at a campsite in the 1960s. You park the van, lift the roof panels, and suddenly, beds fold out above you. Inside, the space is simple but practical. Seating areas convert into beds, with storage tucked into every corner. It's compact, but perfect for family adventures. The Dormobile design became so popular that it was used on many different van brands, not just Bedford. It also inspired later camper designs, including the famous pop-top campers we still see today. The Bedford Dormobile proves that smart design can turn any van into a home, and it helps shape the camper vans we know and love today. Next up, we've got a true icon of American road trips, the Winnebago Brave. The Brave was produced by Winnebago Industries, one of the most famous motorhome companies in the United States. It first appeared in the 1970s, a time when road travel and camping were becoming more popular than ever. What made the Winnebago Brave so iconic was its affordability and practicality. Unlike luxury motorhomes, the Brave was designed for everyday families who wanted to explore the country without spending a fortune. When it was first released, the Winnebago Brave typically cost around $10,000 to $15,000 USD, depending on size and options. Today, restored or well-maintained models can sell for $20,000 to $50,000, especially as vintage RVs grow in popularity. Imagine hitting the open road in the 1970s. The Brave, usually around 20 to 25 feet long, felt like your own personal home on wheels. Inside, it was simple but comfortable. You'd find a small kitchen, seating area, sleeping space, and even a bathroom in some models. It wasn't flashy, but it had everything you needed for long adventures. The Winnebago brand became so popular that the name itself became synonymous with motorhomes in America. The Brave was also known for its bold striped designs and distinctive front end, making it instantly recognizable on the road. The Winnebago Brave didn't just transport people, it helped define the American road trip. And even today, it remains a symbol of freedom and adventure. Last but not least, we're stepping into the luxury side of vintage motorhomes, the Bluebird Wanderlodge. The Wanderlodge was produced by Bluebird Corporation, a company best known for building school buses. It was first introduced in the 1960s, originally designed as a high-end motorhome for people who wanted comfort without sacrificing durability. What made the Wanderlodge truly stand out was its bus-based construction. Unlike most RVs, it was built on a heavy-duty bus chassis, making it incredibly strong and reliable. This wasn't just a camper, it was a luxury coach on wheels. When new, a Wanderlodge was expensive, often costing around $30,000 to $50,000 USD in the 1970s, much higher than most motorhomes at the time. Today, depending on condition and model, they can sell for anywhere between $30,000 and over $150,000, especially for well-maintained or restored examples. Imagine stepping inside one of these. Instead of basic camper interiors, you're greeted with real wood cabinetry, plush seating, and a spacious layout. At around 30 to 40 feet long, it feels less like a vehicle and more like a small luxury apartment. Everything is built to last and to travel in comfort. Many Wanderlodges were custom built, meaning each one could be slightly different depending on the owner's preferences. Some even included features far ahead of their time, like advanced electrical systems and high-end appliances. The Bluebird Wanderlodge proves that even in the early days of motorhomes, luxury was already part of the journey, and it remains one of the most respected vintage RVs ever built. And there you have it, some of the most iconic classic and vintage motorhomes ever built. Each one represents a different era of travel, from simple, practical campers to full-on luxury homes on wheels. These vehicles didn't just get people from one place to another, they helped create a lifestyle centered around freedom, adventure, and the open road. Here at American Vehicles, we love exploring machines like these that shaped automotive history. Whether you prefer the charm of a classic camper van or the comfort of a vintage motorhome, there's something special about hitting the road in style. If you enjoyed this journey, don't forget to like and subscribe for more content on legendary vehicles. Thanks for watching, and remember, the spirit of adventure never gets old.